Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are two away now. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a full count now, 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Molina has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strike. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cain runs. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Molina gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Braun reaches on the strikeout. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a dropped third strike, but a run scores as well. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Fowler is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with Sertan.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It swung on and missed, strike three. Leading off the inning, Paul DeYoung. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And Braun will need to play this off the wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Matt Carpenter. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's got a batting average of .444. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Villar fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get fouled. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Standing in, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Davies. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Standing in now, Lorenzo Cain. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pham ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Alex Reyes. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Grounder down the line at third. Shaw gloves it, and that's the second out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. In is Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is camped under this one. 1 gone. Now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. In now, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. The pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Into the box, Travis Shaw. 1-2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's Marcelo Zuna as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Now at the plate, Manny Pena is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia.
Arcia.
3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Villar.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pham moves over. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Davies, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 3-2 pitch. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout and the play at first. Leading off the inning, Jed Jerko. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Alex Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
That's a ball.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Ryan Braun. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Runners off for 2nd. Lined hard toward right center. Kane is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to 1st as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung, for him thus far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Corner and he missed it. 2-2. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start at this one. Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Sean Gilmartin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Thames behind 1 and 2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 9.
Into the box, Manny Pena will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game. You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2 and 1. Takes this the other way to right. Cron is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to 1st as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina, who got under 1 and popped out his last time up. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Pops this one up. Fames is there, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 30.
Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Hit down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Brandon Woodruff will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Garcia at 2nd. Fowler on at 1st with 2 down. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And he's in safely to 3rd as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Center field, number 20.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a lineout. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. John Brebbia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jonathan Villar is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Villar.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The pitcher, number 53, Brandon.
Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
That's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Look, you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the 3rd base bag.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Jacob Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
50, Jacob Barnes.
So striding in, Matt Carpenter, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. We're in the eighth inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. From the stretch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Gregerson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Colton Wong is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Ryan Braun now. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's gone 3 for 6. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ready for another chance? Eric Thames, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wong gets to it, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is... Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And that's in there, 3-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. VR is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time. And Brett Cecil takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
27.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Manny Pena, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fowler is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. St. Louis put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Sean Gilmartin gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Zach Davies pitched well, allowing